Let's get ready to rumble!
What's up, boxing fans? This is Aztec 101 in the ring. And I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but I'm coming back and I want to come back strong. This video is about Brook, Kell Brook. I see his name being thrown out there for a possible Mayweather fight, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. I think Kell Brook is one of up-and-coming hype job. I mean, he's a hype job, but the hype isn't that strong. Not here in the States, but I'm sure Britain is all over it. He's the anti-Khan. That's what he is. See, Amir Khan has rubbed people the wrong way, and I completely understand. I mean, I really don't get bothered too much by what Khan says, because in reality, when he comes out and he mentions Floyd Mayweather, yeah, he's the number one contender to Floyd's WBC belt. And it doesn't matter. Khan has a 10 times better record than Brook. You know, Brook's record, if you really break it down, it's pretty terrible. It's bad. Kell Brook spent the first half of his career fighting complete bums. I mean, just losers. And I don't want to come off as an arrogant asshole, but when, we have a term, bums, in boxing for a reason. Some of these guys are just bums. They're terrible at their job. And I'll give you a few examples. Peter Buckley. This is how Kell Brook debuted his professional career. He fought Peter Buckley, who had, at the time, 31 wins. He had 189 losses. 31 wins and 189 losses and 10 draws. His current record now is 32. 32 wins, 256 losses, 12 draws. This was Brook's debut. So meaning in the past 7 years, Peter Buckley won once. And he lost another 70 fights, 80 fights. Terrible record. Andy lost it. Brook's second fight. He had 2 fights total, and he lost both of them. His current record now is 1 win and 5 losses. Leroy Williamson, Brook's third fight. He had 12 wins, 46 losses, and 2 draws. His current record is 12 wins, 55 losses, 3 draws. Leroy Williamson, Brian Coleman, Carl Taylor. These are all guys that when they fought him, they had their losses outweighed their wins to the point where it was nearly doubled. I mean, Brian Coleman, Brook's fourth fight, he had 24 wins, 139 losses at the time that they fought. His current record right now is 24 wins, 141 losses. The man hasn't won since he fought Brook. Carl Taylor, same thing. 16 wins, 77 losses at the time. His current record is now 16 wins, 142 losses. The man nearly lost another 70 fights within today and the last time he fought Brook. It's terrible. The first 16 out of 35 fights are just nothing like anything I've ever seen. They're just complete bums. Ernie Smith, he fought that motherfucker 3 times. Brook fought Ernie Smith 3 times. The man had 11 wins, 80 losses, and 3 draws. His current record is 13 wins, 142 losses, 5 draws. He fought that motherfucker 3 times. Why? Brook's record, his entire record is bullshit. Complete bullshit. I think Khan has 10 times better record. I think skill-wise, Khan is a bigger threat. I don't even like the motherfucker, but he's a better fighter. Brook, to me is a hype job. He's just the guy that people are leaning to just because they don't want to see, Khan in there. But everyone, I hope everyone understands that Brook can change my mind. He just needs to fight top competition, and he hasn't done that. He's an IBF champion, so what? Who gives a shit? That's the only thing he has going on, because his record is not something to be proud of. He beat Porter. That's the biggest name in his fucking resume. Sean Porter is his biggest name. I mean, Brook, maybe he has potential, but I see him as an average fighter. He's very stiff, flat-footed, the most flat-footed fighter in the division. Sure, he's stocky. I don't see the power. He's fighting, bums and going the distance with them. I just don't see the complete domination, the technical advantage that he would have against Floyd. I don't see anything. He'll be too slow. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know what people are going based on, but Khan is definitely. I know people don't like him, but I hope people understand. You're gonna get a better fight with Khan. I'm telling you, you're gonna get a better fight. This is a more qualified fighter, and it doesn't have to be Khan. I'll take Lara over Brook. Anybody, please. Algieri has fought bigger, tougher, better competition. Algieri doesn't have a fucking bullshit record like Brook. Fuck that, man. I want to expose Brook so bad. I need you guys to just look at this realistically. Look at Brook's record. Look at his fighting style. It's nothing impressive. Nothing. I don't know. Highly disappointed if Mayweather ends up fighting Brook. I won't be disappointed at Floyd. Floyd already fought Pacquiao. That's the fight that everyone wanted to see, and he deserves to just leave it up. If he wants to leave it up to the fans, and the fans ask for Brook, then fuck, that's disappointing, because I can't believe that people won't. They just don't see how it's just not a good fight. It's not a. It's gonna be a walk in the park for Floyd. It's gonna be one of the easiest fights he's had. I mean, Kell Brook, I don't know. I haven't seen anything from him. He's got to prove himself. He's got to. And Floyd's about to retire. He doesn't have that kind of time. He should have been doing that a long time ago. So now he's fighting uphill. I'd rather see Keith Thurman. I'd rather see fucking Khan, Lara, anybody else. But this is just the way I feel. What do you guys